Very good morning, guys. My name is Shivraj, and I have started a new series in my YouTube channel that is named as Gen Z JavaScript. So, in this series, we will be learning ReactJS, Angular, and JavaScript. All the important concepts we will be learning here. And I am a full stack developer with having 10 plus year of experience under my belt. And guys, please subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified for all the upcoming videos. Thank you.
So guys, today is 31st December, and so in advance, let me wish you all Happy New Year 2026. And I live in Uttarakhand, Nainital, so it is quite cold here. You can see 1 degree the temperature is right now. So my motive behind this video is to make you understand MobX store. If you are going to use MobX store in your upcoming project or you want to practice it. So to make you understand what MobX Store is and how you can implement it with the help of AI. Yeah. So because I have been using this MobX Store from last 2 years in my previous projects. Right now I am working on a project where I'm using Redux Saga. So for Redux Saga also I have created few videos. In 2 3 videos we have sum up all the Redux Saga concept, and this is a new video where I will be completing MobX also. So how should we start when we want to learn MobX? So simply I typed there to ChatGPT. You can type, "I'm a web developer. Please can you help me understand MobX with some code and also with React.js, right? With React.js we are using MobX state management." So this is what all I typed, and then it has given me all this. So create choice MobX is very intuitive. Once you can see it in action below with a clean copy. I assume you are using React 18. So it has asked me to run this command in order to create a boilerplate application for React.js, and then change the directory to come inside the project, and then install this one more library which is for MobX and MobX React Lite, right? So only these things you have to do. So these all things I have done already here. Here I've installed npm install MobX, right? And before that I've run npx to create the boilerplate application, right? So these commands I've run, and after that, so this will help you to learn fast and not to waste your time in the tutorial helps. Uh, like you have many tutorials, right? And the way of teaching is also different. So just go with the AI and you will be learning faster. That's my take. So after that, it is telling you this will be the folder structure. So I also used to do the same way. Inside source, we have one stores, that is will be the folder, and inside it you can create many stores, right? And also you can create like store folder, and inside it subfolders, and subfolders will have their own stores. Like if you have 6 7 components, and if you want to make some some 6 7 store also, so then we can create subfolders, naming with the component name itself, keeping them similar. If every component need a store, so like we have 6 new components, so we create 6 new stores with 6 new subfolders. So like that you can create. I will come up with one more video where we will do multiple this multi stores. So create more. Right now, take it easy. We have only one store and one component, right? So this is our MobX store. So first we need to import make auto observable, right, from MobX. This is our package MobX that we installed, and then there will be a counter class that we are creating. Inside MobX we use it like this. We make a class. Inside that class we have a variable and all the methods. So all these are now observables, and you know how observable works, right? If you have worked with NGRX or Redux, with React or Angular, you know how observable works, because an observable concept is very famous with Angular and React both. So because observable, they are reactive. Like as soon as you have subscribed to them, then whenever they change, it will be you will be shown, you will be getting the updated value. So automatically makes variable observable and methods as action. So you can use these methods to update these variables like count, and making this, and this variable is now observable, right? So here what we have count, and we on increment we are making it +1, on decrement -1, and on reset 0. That's it. And then we are creating an instance, export a single instance. We are exporting a single instance and export default counter store. Now this will also teach you like what is going on here. Count is observable state. So it is not a simple state, it is an observable type of state. And you know what observable is. Whenever we are subscribed to any of the observable, then we are every time updated with the latest change. If suppose its value is incremented, then we will be in our component also, it will automatically the wherever we are displaying it, it will automatically get updated. So that's how you will see the updated value is getting rendered, right? And the decrement is doing the same, decrementing the value, resetting it to 0. So these are these methods are behaving like action. Okay, these are behaving like action. You can relate it to now Redux. Like these methods are action. And what this is doing, make auto observable this MobX magic. Makes state observable, making this state observable, and make methods action automatically. So this is the magic whenever you are writing this. So here inside constructor we have to write like this. Make auto observable this. So what this will do, this will make the variable like how many, like there can be multiple variables that you're defining inside this class, all becomes the observable type, right? And this method becomes the action type. Singleton store shared across the component, and this will be the singleton means it will have a same instance, it will have a same state across all the components. So this is what singleton means here, singleton store. And use the store in react component, and that's it. Now we need to use it in our react component. So in order to use in React component, we just have to import it because we have exported it from there, right? So we need to just import it. So as soon as we import, we are importing it, and also we need to wrap our this new component. So we have functional component, right? In our latest React.js 16, 17, 18, we are working with functional component. So this is simple a const tab, a function. This is a functional component, but we have wrapped it inside observer. From where observer is coming? Observer is coming from MobX React Lite, right? Lite. That's why we have installed it, because now we have wrapped it inside observer. Now wherever we have imported this counter store, counter store.count, it will automatically show the latest value. So this count equals to counter store whenever we are incrementing or decrementing. As soon as we increment it, we will call counter dot increment, and this will do +1. Because this is doing +1, and because we have wrapped it inside observer, so this will show the latest value. That's it. So that much easy it is. So you are done. You don't require anything, any lifecycle hooks, nothing you require. That simple it is. Right? The code is finished. In an index, everything is already there. You don't have to do anything. So I have created this project. Inside this project, I have only made two changes. One is creating this folder, and inside it this pasted this code, and one is inside app.js pasted the code which is from the ChatGPT. Only these two files I made the changes, and then simply I ran it until start. I did until start here, and project got this compiled successfully, right? Compiled successfully, and it is listening in this port. So you can copy this. In my case, it is automatically started. So you can copy this otherwise and paste it in any of the browser, any of the tab, right? So like this, it is pasted here. So you are seeing this. So whenever I click on increment, it is doing 1, 2, 3. Automatically, Whenever you are clicking on this component in store, it is getting updated. Let me make it, let me make it small so that I can parallelly show you the code also. Yeah, see, this is the code. Let me close this. Hmm. See, count. This is the count, right? After this we have button, that is increment. This is that button increment. This is that minus sign decrement decrement. This is that reset button. So what reset is doing? It is calling reset. This reset function. Where it is? This is a method inside counter. See, it is a method, and this is inside the store right here. So this is the method reset. What it will do? It will do count zero. So that's why when I click on this count, click on this reset, it is doing count zero. And when I click on decrement, it will do decrement. See, after zero, it will go minus one, minus two, minus one by one. It is doing this. This is a shorthand operator. This is a shorthand operator. Plus equals to one means count plus one. Minus equals to one means count minus one. This is a shorthand operator, okay, in JavaScript. So this is how simple it is. Just this is doing the magic. So MobX, I've been using it like from last 2 years in React project. It is very simple and very good initially when you are going with any of the React project. If you require a state management, you can actually go with MobX. That is what I recommend. And but you will see in bigger projects they have implemented Redux and using the middlewares like Redux Saga and Redux Thunk. So for that also I created a video, and soon I will be creating a video on Redux toolkit also. So guys, I hope you are able to understand now. Simple, you have to create a class. Always remember inside this store, uh, this is a MobX store. So inside this you will have a class, and inside this class, this state will be behaving as an observable. Why? Because you have made it. And these methods are action, and these actions you are calling from the component. So from component you are calling this action, and whenever this action are getting called, so these methods are getting called, then they will do some operation over here. You can have multiple these variables, right? So these will get changed, and as soon as this gets changed, then because you have you are showing it like this counter store dot count, right? So that's why you are always seeing the upgrade value. That's it. And you can also refer to this because I used this MobX store from 2 years. That's why my understanding is a way deeper than you guys because you were doing it first time. So you can make use of this AI. At that time, I watched some YouTube videos and all that. But after 2 years, I'm telling you, with this AI, it has become just in a half an hour or 1 hour you can master it. It's that simple with help of AI. And AI is getting more powerful day by day. See, line by line it is telling you. I have just written these 3 lines and it has given me whole code. So for learning purpose, AI is very good. So now let's understand from here. Key concept here. Observer. Make the component reactive. It is making your component reactive, this observer, right? Automatically re-renders when observable data change. So whenever you are doing plus or minus, the state is getting changes. At that time, what React is doing, it is automatically re-rendering. And because of the re-render only, right, we are able to see the new changes. So no use of use state or redo set, no lifecycle hooks are being used. Without them, we are showing the updates. Because use state, we use it whenever we make any changes to state. So our component again renders. So that's how we are able to see the new value. But here we are not using them. With the help of MobX, we are able to do all these things. You directly react with counter store.count. So no changes needed in index. Just run this app. You should see counter value and all this. A perfect code given by ChatGPT. And this is a state which is of observable type, and this is the action, and This is action. So these methods, whatever you are creating inside the MobX store, are becoming an action. So they are, you can think of an action. So that's how you can relate with the Redux also. So these are actions, and this is the observer where mm, you have to wrap your whole component inside the observer. That's how you will be updated with the new value as soon as you trigger any action or you call any method. So that's how we will be able to re-render the component. When action updates state, MobX automatically track dependencies on the required component re-rendered. See how efficient it is. And why MobX feel easier than Redux? Reducer and action, plain JavaScript classes. So these are plain JavaScript classes, right? Um, inside this. This is your MobX store. So you don't require anything. Simple plain JavaScript classes. So this is what it is talking about, and boilerplate minimal. So if you have worked with Redux or in future you will be working, you will see there are a lot of boilerplate code. Means a lot of code is there in order to configure Redux, and then you use Redux like action, dispatching the action,